Imagine sitting with your friends and someone cracks a joke at your expense. Instead of snapping back, just calmly say, "Wait, what did you just say?" When they repeat it, the laughter won't hit the same. Now, lean in slightly and ask, "What do you actually mean by that?" Suddenly, they're the one feeling awkward. The joke dies, the room shifts, and you walk away with quiet power. Let me give you a secret, a psychological trick, something most people never use, but it works every time. Imagine this. You're sitting with your friends. The mood is light. And then, suddenly, someone cracks a joke at your expense. It cuts. It stings. And the worst part? Everyone laughs. Now here's what most people do. They get angry, they snap back, or they go quiet, pretending it didn't bother them. Both reactions make you lose. One shows weakness, the other shows you are hurt. But I'm going to tell you the smarter way. A method backed by psychology. It will make the other person feel awkward. It will turn the laughter against them, and it will put you back in control. Listen closely. The next time someone makes a rude joke about you, don't react. Stay calm, take a breath, and with a steady voice, simply say, "Wait, what did you just say?" Do you see what happened? The room shifts. The joker now has to repeat themselves, and jokes lose half their power when repeated. The laughter fades. The excitement weakens. Now, here comes the real trick. After they repeat it, lean in slightly. Look at them with curiosity, not anger, not aggression, just curiosity. And ask, "What do you actually mean by that?" That one question is powerful. Because now the joker has to explain, and jokes never survive explanation. They collapse. They sound cruel. They sound childish. And suddenly the crowd begins to see it too. At first they laughed, but now they think, "Wait, that wasn't even funny." And all of this happens because you stayed calm, because you asked a simple question, because you let psychology do the work. Now, let me explain why this works. Humor is about speed. It's about catching people off guard. But when you force the joker to slow down, the magic dies. The punchline rots in their mouth, and the crowd sees the truth. Another reason, social pressure. People laugh because others are laughing. It's contagious. But when you break the rhythm, the crowd stops. And in silence, they realize, it wasn't that funny. Here's the best part. You don't look angry. You don't look hurt. You look calm. And calmness is power. Calmness makes the joker small. Calmness makes you big. Let me paint the full picture. You're sitting in a group. The rude joke lands. People laugh. You wait. Then you ask, "Wait, what did you just say?" They repeat it. The laughter fades. You lean in. "What do you actually mean by that?" Now they stumble. They fumble. They look around, searching for support. But no one is laughing anymore. At this point, you deliver the final move. Smile lightly, nod your head, and say, "Ah, I see. Just a joke. Got it." That smile does two things. It ends the moment on your terms, and it shows you are in complete control. Do you realize what happened here? You didn't insult them back. You didn't raise your voice. You didn't look weak. You just turned their weapon against them. This is what I call psychological judo. You don't fight force with force. You redirect it. You let them destroy themselves. Try it once, and you'll see. The crowd remembers it. They respect it. And the joker? They think twice before making you their target again. Now let's take this further. Because rude jokes don't only happen with friends. They happen at work. They happen in families. They happen with strangers too. Picture this. You're in a meeting. Everyone is focused. Then a colleague smirks and says, "Better not give this project to him. He'll probably mess it up." The room laughs. For a moment you feel exposed, but remember the method. Don't react fast. Look at them, calm, neutral, and say, "Sorry, could you repeat that?" Now they must say it again. But the second time, it's not clever, it's not sharp, it's uncomfortable. The laughter weakens. You tilt your head and ask, "What exactly do you mean by that?" Watch carefully. They hesitate. They search for words. The silence grows heavier. The room shifts in your favor. And in that moment, you are the strong one. Now imagine family, a cousin, an uncle, someone who always hides insults behind jokes. They say, "Still single? Maybe no one wants you." Everyone laughs. What do? Not anger, not silence. You pause. You look straight at them. "Wait, what did you say?" They repeat it, weaker now, and you add, "And what do you mean by that?" Suddenly, it isn't funny anymore. It's awkward. People glance around, and now the pressure is on them, not you. Even strangers, bars, social events. Some people use jokes as weapons. They don't even know you, yet they attack. It feels personal, but it's not about you. It's about power. So don't give them power. Do the same thing. Could you repeat that? And what does that mean? They crumble under the weight of their own words. Let me tell you why this always works. Humans hate silence. They rush to fill it. And when a joker has to fill silence with explanation, their words betray them. The crowd sees the cruelty. The room turns. And without a fight, you win. There's more. This method also builds reputation. People notice. They see you don't overreact. You don't lose control. You handle it with calm precision. That calmness makes people respect you. And respect changes everything. Think long term. When you respond this way often, people learn not to target you. They think twice before joking at your expense. And slowly, you build authority. Not loud authority, silent authority. The kind people feel, even without words. There are a few things to remember. Keep your tone low, slow, controlled. Don't rush. The slower you speak, the more pressure builds on them. Keep your face neutral. No frown, no forced smile. Just curiosity, like you are genuinely trying to understand. And finally, end with grace. When the tension is highest, smile lightly. Say, "Ah, I see. Just a joke." That ending saves you from looking bitter. It shows you're above it, and it leaves them embarrassed, not you. This is the psychology of reversal. You take what was meant to humiliate you, and you use it to humiliate the joker, without shouting, without fighting, without effort. It's quiet power. It's elegant dominance. And it works because people underestimate silence. They underestimate curiosity. They underestimate calmness. But now you know better. You know that the sharpest blade is not anger. It's control. And the deadliest question is not an insult. It's, "What do you mean by that?" So the next time it happens, pause, breathe, ask them to repeat, ask them to explain, then smile and walk away with all the power. Because remember this, laughter fades, but respect stays. And in the game of psychology, respect is the only prize worth winning.